Dr. 简森华。谢谢廖副校长，副校长请回座，请以最热烈的掌声欢迎 NVIDIA 创办人暨执行长黄仁勋博士致辞。
大家好。 我今仔日本来想讲，甲恁讲台湾话，但是愈想愈紧张。我伫咧美国大汉的，所以我的台湾话即马毋是做标准。 也咧上突然，所以我今仔日甲恁讲英文，看好。OK， 咱开始。Ladies and gentlemen,
esteemed faculty
members,
distinguished
guests,
proud parents,
and above all,
the 2023
graduating class
of the National Taiwan University. Today is a very special day for you. And a dream come true. For your parents. You should be moving out soon. It is surely a day of pride and joy. Your parents have made sacrifices to see you on this day. 我爸爸妈妈也在，我哥哥也在。They're right here. Let's show all of our and our grandparents, many of them are here, our appreciation. I came to NTU for the first time over a decade ago. Dr. Chang invited me to visit his computational physics lab. As I recall, his son, based in Silicon Valley, had learned of NVIDIA's CUDA invention and recommended his father utilize it for his quantum physics simulations. When I arrived, he opened the door to show me what he had made. NVIDIA GeForce gaming cards filled the room. Plugged into open PC motherboards. And sitting on metal shelves. In the aisles were oscillating 大筒 fans. Dr. Chang had built a homemade supercomputer. The Taiwanese way. Out of gaming graphics cards. And he started here an early example of NVIDIA's journey. He was so proud. And he said to me, Mr. Huang, because of your work, I can do my life's work in my lifetime. Those words touch me to this day. And perfectly capture our company's purpose. To help the Einstein and Da Vinci of our time do their life's work. I am so happy to be back at NTU. And to be your commencement address. The world was simpler.
The world
when
was
I
simpler
graduated from Oregon
when
State
I graduated
University.
from Oregon State University.
TVs were not flat yet.
TVs were not flat yet.
There was no cable television.
There was no cable television
and MTV.
and MTV.
And the words
Mobile
and phone
and phone
didn't go together.
didn't go together.
The year was 1984.
The year was
The
1984.
IBM PCAT
The IBM PCAT
and Apple Macintosh
and Apple
launched
Macintosh
the PC revolution
launched the PC revolution
and started the chip
and started
and
the
software
chip
industry that we know
and
today.
software industry that we know today.
You enter a far more
You enter
complex
a
world
far more complex
with
world
geopolitical,
with
social,
geopolitical
and
social,
environmental changes and
and
challenges.
environmental changes and challenges.
Surrounded by technology,
Surrounded by technology,
we are now perpetually
we are
connected
now perpetually
and
connected
immersed in
and
a digital
immersed
world
in a digital world
that parallels our
that
real world.
parallels our real world.
Cars are starting
Cars
to
are
drive by
starting
themselves.
to drive by themselves.
40 years
40 years
after the computer industry
after the computer
created
industry
the home PC,
created the home PC,
we invented artificial intelligence.
artificial intelligence.
Like software that automatically
Like
drives
software
a car,
that automatically drives a car
or studies X-ray images,
or studies X-ray images,
AI software has
AI
opened
software
the door
has opened
for
the door
computers to automate tasks
for computers to automate tasks
for the world's largest
largest
multi-trillion dollars
multi-trillion dollars of industries.
healthcare, financial
Healthcare,
services,
financial
transportation, and
services,
manufacturing.
transportation and manufacturing.
AI has opened immense opportunities.
AI has opened immense opportunities.
Agile companies will
Agile
take advantage of
companies
AI
will take
and
advantage
boost
of
their
AI
position.
and boost their position.
Companies less so
Companies
will
less so
perish.
will perish.
Entrepreneurs,
Entrepreneurs,
many of them here today,
many of them here today,
will start new companies.
will start new companies.
And like in every computing era
And like
before,
in every computing era before,
create new industries.
create new industries.
AI will create new jobs
AI will create
that
new
didn't
jobs
exist before,
that didn't exist before.
like data engineering,
Like data engineering,
prompt engineering,
prompt
AI
engineering,
factory operations,
AI factory operations,
and AI safety engineers.
and AI
These are
safety
jobs that
engineers.
never existed before.
These are jobs that never existed before.
Automated tasks will
Automated
obsolete
tasks
some jobs.
will obsolete some jobs.
And for sure,
AI
will change
AI
every
will
job.
change every job.
supercharging the performance of programmers,
Supercharging the performance of programmers,
designers, artists,
designers,
marketers,
artists,
and
marketers,
manufacturing planners.
and manufacturing planners.
Just as every generation before
Just
you
as every generation
embraced
before you
technologies
embraced
to succeed,
technologies
every
to
company
succeed, every
and
company
you
and you
must learn to take advantage of AI
must learn to take advantage of AI
and do amazing things
and do amazing
with
things
an AI co-pilot by
with
your
an
side.
AI co-pilot by your side.
While some worry that AI
While some worry that
may
AI
take their jobs,
may take their jobs,
someone who expert
someone
with
who
AI
expert
will.
with AI will.
We are at the beginning of a major
We are at the
technology
beginning
era,
of a major technology
like
era,
PC,
like PC,
internet, mobile, and cloud.
internet, mobile, and
But
cloud.
AI is
But AI
far
is
more fundamental.
far more fundamental
because every computing layer
because
has
every
been
computing
reinvented.
layer has been reinvented.
From how we write software
From how we write software
to how it's processed.
to how it's
AI
processed.
has reinvented computing
AI has reinvented
from
computing
the ground up.
from the ground up.
In every way, this is a rebirth
In every way, this is a
of the computer
rebirth
industry
of the computer industry
and a golden opportunity
and a golden
for the
opportunity
for the companies
for
of
the
Taiwan.
for the companies of Taiwan.
You are the foundation and bedrock
You are the foundation and
of the
bedrock
computer industry.
of the computer industry.
Within the next decade,
Within the next
our
decade,
industry will replace
our industry will
over $1
replace
trillion
over $1 trillion
of the world's traditional
of the
computers
world's traditional
with
computers
new accelerated
with
AI
new
computers.
accelerated AI computers.
My journey started 40 years
My journey started
before yours.
40 years before yours.
1984
1984
was a perfect year to graduate.
was a perfect year to graduate.
I predict
I
that
predict
2023
that
will be as
2023
well.
will be as well.
What can I tell you as you begin your
What
journey?
can I tell you as you begin your journey?
Today is the most successful day.
Today is the most successful day
so far.
of your life so far.
You're graduating from the National Taiwan
You're graduating
University.
from the National Taiwan University.
I was also successful
I was also successful
until I started NVIDIA.
until I started NVIDIA.
At NVIDIA,
At NVIDIA,
I experienced failures,
I experienced failures,
great big ones,
great big ones,
all humiliating,
all
embarrassing.
humiliating and embarrassing.
Many nearly doomed us.
Many nearly doomed us.
Let me tell you 3 NVIDIA stories
Let me tell you 3 NVIDIA
that
stories
define us today.
that define us today.
We founded NVIDIA to create
We
accelerated
founded NVIDIA to
computing.
create accelerated
Our
computing.
first application
Our first
3D
application
graphics.
was 3D
for
graphics
PC gaming.
for PC gaming.
We invented an unconventional
We invented
3D approach
an unconventional
called
3D
forward
approach
texture
called
mapping
forward
and
texture
curves.
mapping and curves.
Our approach was
Our
substantially
approach
lower cost.
was substantially lower cost.
We won a contract with Sega
We won a
to build
contract
their
with
game
Sega
console,
to build their game
which
console,
attracted games for
which
our
attracted
platform
games for our
and funded
platform
our company.
and funded our company.
After 1 year of development,
After 1 year
we
of
realized
development,
our architecture
we realized
was
our
the wrong
architecture
strategy.
was the wrong strategy.
It was technically poor.
It was technically poor.
And Microsoft was
And
about to
Microsoft
announce Windows 95
was about to announce
Direct
Windows
3D
95
based
Direct
on
3D
inverse
based
texture
on
mapping
inverse
and triangles.
texture mapping and triangles.
Many companies were already
Many
working
companies
on 3D chips to
were
support
already
this
working
standard.
on 3D chips to support this standard.
If we completed Sega's
If
game
we
console,
completed Sega's game
we would have
console,
built inferior
we would have
technology,
built inferior technology,
be incompatible with Windows,
be incompatible with
and
Windows,
be too far behind to
and be
catch up.
too far behind to catch up.
But we would be out of money
But we would be out of
if
money
we didn't finish the contract.
if we didn't finish the contract.
Either way,
Either
we would be
way,
out of business.
we would be out of business.
I contacted the CEO of Sega
I contacted the
and
CEO of
explained
Sega
that our
and
invention
explained
was the wrong
that our
approach.
invention was the wrong approach.
That Sega should find another partner,
That Sega should find another partner.
and that we could not complete
and that
the
we
contract
could not
and the
complete
console.
the contract and the console.
We had to stop.
We had to stop.
But
But
I needed Sega to pay us,
I needed Sega
In
to
whole.
pay us in whole.
or NVIDIA would be out of business.
Or NVIDIA would be out of business.
I was embarrassed to ask.
I was embarrassed to ask.
Irimajiri-san, the
Irimajiri-san,
CEO of Sega,
the CEO
to
of
his
Sega,
credit,
to
and my
his
amazement,
credit and my
agreed.
amazement, agreed.
his understanding and generosity
His understanding
gave
and
us
generosity
6 months
gave us
to live.
6 months to live.
With that, we built
With that,
Riva 128,
We built Riva 128
just as we were running out of money.
just as we were running out of
Riva
money.
128
Riva
shocked the
128
young 3D market,
shocked the young
put us on
3D
the map,
market, put us on
and
the map,
saved the company.
and saved the
The
company.
strong demand for our chip led me back
The
to
strong
Taiwan
demand for our chip led me back
after
to
leaving
Taiwan
at the age of 4
after leaving at the
to
age of
meet
4
Morris Chang at TSMC
to meet Morris Chang
and
at
started a
TSMC
partnership
and started a
that has
partnership
lasted 25 years.
that has lasted 25 years.
Confronting our mistake
Confronting our
and with
mistake
humility,
and with
asking
humility,
for help,
asking for
saved
help,
NVIDIA.
saved NVIDIA.
These traits are
These
the
traits
hardest
are the
for
hardest
the brightest and
for
most
the brightest
successful
and most
like
successful
yourself.
like yourself.
In 2007,
In
we
2007,
announced CUDA GPU
We announced
accelerated computing.
CUDA GPU accelerated computing.
Our aspiration was for CUDA to become
Our aspiration
a
was
programming
for
model
CUDA to become a
that
programming
boosts
model
applications
that
from
boosts
scientific
applications from scientific
and
computing
physics simulations
and physics
to image
simulations
processing.
to image processing.
Creating a new computing model
Creating a
is
new
incredibly
computing
hard
model is incredibly
and
hard
rarely done in history.
and rarely done in history.
The CPU computing model
The
has been
CPU
the
computing
standard
model
for
has
60
been the
years
standard for
since
60
the
years
IBM System
since
360.
the IBM System 360.
CUDA needed developers to write
CUDA
applications
needed developers to
and
write
demonstrate
applications
the benefits.
and demonstrate
of
the
the GPU.
benefits of the GPU.
Developers needed a large
Developers
installed base.
needed a large installed base.
And a large CUDA installed base
And a large CUDA installed
needed
base
customers. buying new
customers
applications.
buying new applications.
So to solve the chicken or the egg
So
problem,
to solve the chicken or the egg
we
problem,
used GeForce,
we used
our gaming
GeForce,
GPU,
our
which
gaming
already had a
GPU,
large market of gamers
which already had a large
to
market of
build the
gamers
installed base.
to build the installed base.
But the added cost of CUDA
But the added
was
cost of
very
CUDA
high.
was very high.
NVIDIA's profits took a
NVIDIA's
huge hit
profits
for
took a
many
huge
years.
hit for many years.
Our market cap hovered just
Our market
below-
cap hovered
just above
just below
$1 billion.
just above $1 billion.
We suffered many years
We suffered
of poor performance.
many years of poor
Our
performance.
shareholders
Our
were skeptical
shareholders
of CUDA.
were skeptical of
preferred-
CUDA.
We focused on
preferred-
improving
We
profitability.
focused on improving profitability.
But we persevered.
We persevered.
We believed the time for accelerated computing
We believed the
would
time
come.
for accelerated computing would come.
We created a conference called GTC.
We created a conference
and
called
promoted
GTC
CUDA tirelessly
and promoted
worldwide.
CUDA tirelessly worldwide.
Then the applications came.
The applications came.
Seismic processing,
Seismic
CT
processing,
reconstruction,
CT
molecular
reconstruction,
dynamics,
molecular
particle-
dynamics,
particle physics,
fluid
dynamics,
physics,
and
fluid
image
dynamics,
processing.
and image
One
processing.
science domain
One
after another,
science domain
they came.
after another. They
We
came.
worked with each developer to
We
write
worked
their
with each
algorithms
developer
and
to
achieve
write their algorithms
incredible
and
speed-ups.
achieve incredible speedups.
Then, in
Then,
2012,
In 2012,
AI researchers
AI
discovered CUDA.
discovered
The
CUDA.
famous LXNet
The famous
trained on
LXNet
GeForce
trained
GTX
on
580
GeForce GTX
started the
580
big bang of AI.
started the big bang of AI.
Fortunately, we
Fortunately,
realized the potential of deep learning
We realized the
as a
potential
whole
of
new
deep learning
software approach
as a whole new software approach
and turned every aspect of our
and
company
turned every
to
aspect
advance
of our company
this new field.
to advance this
We
new
risked
field.
everything
We risked
to pursue deep
everything
learning.
to pursue deep learning.
A decade later,
A decade
the AI
later,
revolution started.
the AI revolution
And
started.
NVIDIA is the engine
And
of AI
NVIDIA is the
developers
engine
worldwide.
of AI developers worldwide.
We invented CUDA and pioneered accelerated
We invented
computing
CUDA and
AI.
pioneered accelerated computing and
But
AI.
the journey
But the
forged
journey
our corporate character
forged our corporate
to
character
endure the pain and suffering
to endure the pain and suffering
that is always needed
that
realize
is
a
always
vision.
needed to realize a vision.
One more story.
One more story.
In 2010,
In
Google
2010,
aimed to develop Android
Google
into a
aimed to
mobile
develop
computer
Android into
with
a mobile
excellent
computer
graphics.
with excellent graphics.
The phone industry had chip
The phone
companies
industry
with modem
had chip
expertise.
companies with modem expertise.
NVIDIA's computing and graphics expertise made
NVIDIA's
us an
computing
ideal
and graphics
partner.
expertise made us
help
an
build
ideal
Android.
partner to help build
So
Android.
we entered the
So
mobile
we
chip
entered
market.
the mobile
We
chip
were
market.
instantly successful.
We were
And our
instantly
business
successful.
and stock price
And our
surged.
business and stock price surged.
The competition
The
quickly
competition
swarmed.
quickly swarmed.
Modem chip makers were learning how to
Modem
build
chip makers
computing
were learning
chips.
how to build computing
and we
chips.
were learning how to build modems.
And we were learning how to build modems.
The phone market
The phone
is
market
huge.
is huge.
We could fight for share.
We could fight for share.
Instead, we made
Instead,
a hard decision
We made a
and
hard
sacrificed
decision
the market.
and sacrificed the market.
NVIDIA's mission is to build
NVIDIA's
computers
mission
to solve problems
is to build computers
that
to solve
ordinary
problems
computers cannot.
that ordinary computers cannot.
We should dedicate ourselves
We should dedicate
to
ourselves
realizing our vision
to realizing
and to
our
making a
vision
unique contribution.
and to making a unique contribution.
Our strategic retreat
Our strategic
paid off.
retreat
By leaving
paid
the
off.
phone market,
by
we
leaving
opened
the
our
phone
minds
market, we opened our
invent a new
minds to invent a new
we
one.
imagined creating a new type of computer
We imagined creating a new
for
type of
robotic
computer
computers
for robotic computers
with neural network processor,
with neural network
safety
processor,
architectures
safety
that
architectures
run AI algorithms.
that run AI
At
algorithms.
the time, this was
At the dollar robotics market.
we now have
We now
billions of dollars of
have billions of
automotive
dollars
and robotics business
of automotive and robotics
started
business
a new industry.
and started a new industry.
Retreat
Retreat
does not come easily
does not
to
come
the
easily
brightest
to
and
the
most
brightest
successful
and
people
most
like yourself.
successful people like yourself.
Strategic retreat,
Yet, strategic retreat,
sacrifice,
sacrifice,
deciding what to give up
deciding what
is
to
at the
give up
core, the
is
very
at the core,
of success.
the very core of success.
Class of 2023,
Class of
you're about to go
2023,
into a world
you're about to
witnessing
go
great
into
change.
a world witnessing great
And
change.
just as I was with the PC
And just as I was
and chip
with the
revolution,
PC and
you're
chip
at the
revolution,
beginning, at the starting line.
you're at the beginning,
of
at the
AI.
starting line of AI.
Every industry will be
Every
revolutionized,
industry will be revolutionized.
ready for new ideas,
Ready for new ideas.
your ideas.
Your ideas.
In 40 years, we
In
created
40
the
years,
PC,
we created
Internet.
the PC,
mobile,
internet,
cloud,
mobile,
and now
cloud,
the AI era.
and now the AI
What
era.
will you create?
What will you create?
Whatever it is,
Whatever it
run
is,
after it like we did.
run after it like we did.
Run. Don't
Run.
walk.
Don't
Remember,
walk. Remember,
either you're running for food,
either you're running for food
or you are running
Or
from
you are
being food.
running from being food.
我希望那个地方可以讲中
我希望
文，所以
那个地方可以
大家听得
讲
懂。
中文，所以大家听得懂。
Either you're running for food,
Either you're
or you
running
are
for
running
food,
from
or you
becoming
are
food.
running from becoming food.
And oftentimes, you
And
can't tell
oftentimes, you
Either
can't
way.
tell which.
which. Run.
Either way, run.
And for your journey, take along
for your
some
journey,
of my learnings.
Take along some of my learnings,
That you will have the humility
that
to
you will
confront
have the
failure,
humility to
admit a
confront
mistake,
failure,
and ask for
admit a
help.
mistake, and ask for help.
You will endure pain and suffering
You will endure pain and
needed
suffering
to realize your dreams.
needed to realize your dreams.
And you will make sacrifices
And you will make
to
sacrifices
dedicate yourself to,
to
a life
dedicate
of purpose
yourself
and doing
to
your
a life
life's
of
work.
purpose and doing your life's
Class
work.
of 2023.
Class of
I extend my
2023.
heartfelt congratulations
I extend my heartfelt
each one of you.
congratulations
加油
to each one of you. 加油！
让我们以最热烈的掌声，
让我们以最热烈的掌声，
谢谢黄仁勋博士。